chain till I pass out. These girls are all fake diamonds, and now you know I got the real thing. You know it's 2 a.m. in LA, too messed up to think straight. I'm trying hard not to break. I'm blowing up your phone like, do you love me like I love you? Do you breathe me like I breathe you? Do you want me like I want you? Do you feel the things I feel for you? 'Cause you got me on the phone like, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you feel the things I feel for you? It's 2 a.m. in LA. I'm trying hard not to break, but it's 2 a.m. in LA, and you got me on the phone like, do you love me? Yeah. Girl, do you love me? 'Cause you got me on the phone like, do you love me, baby? Do you love me? Do you love me, baby? Do you love me? Do you feel the things I feel for you? Do you love me, baby? Do you love me? Do you feel the things I feel for you?
Don't know why I don't want anybody else but you. No one can ever add up to what you are. Simple words that I can never say to you, things that I could never do when I was young.
we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, graduands, guests watching locally and around the world. My name is Lorraine Stiles, and I'm the Vice President, Academic and Provost, and your MC for today. Welcome to Capilano University for this special time of recognition and celebration. I declare open the 2021 Spring Convocation of Capilano University, duly assembled at these unique ceremonies for granting credentials and ceremonies of the university. Capilano University has always been deeply connected with First Nations communities. Capilano University is named after Chief Joe Capilano, an important leader of the Squamish Nation of the Coast Salish people. And our campuses sit on the traditional unceded territories of the Lillooet, the Musqueam, the Squamish, the Sea-Schelp, and the Tsleil-Waututh First Nations peoples. At this time, Elder Latash Nahani will share a welcome.
Kayachtin, Mecha Pwanasut, a Yalwitz, Winoxwith. Greetings to all of you. We are so happy to be with you today on this very special day. We welcome you to this ceremony taking place on the unceded traditional territory of the Coast Salish people, in particular the Squamish and Tsleil-Waututh people. When you came to Capilano University and your application was accepted, we had faith that you could do this. We had faith that you could be successful, and you have proven it today by being here with us on this very special day. It is a proud moment for not only yourselves, but family and friends. So welcome to this day. Congratulations. We wish you all of the best. Osiam.
Graduands, honored guests, friends, family, faculty, and staff members of Capilano University, welcome to this unique convocation ceremony. On behalf of the entire university community, I extend my congratulations to all our graduates. Who could have ever imagined that a convocation like this, where we have so many people connected online and participating in our Convocation, can come together to celebrate the achievements and well-earned credentials of our graduates. All over the world, graduating classes like yours are receiving credentials earned under extraordinary circumstances created by a year of pandemic. And by extraordinary, I mean in many cases, extraordinarily challenging. I would like you to know just how inspired I am by you and by the choices that you have made. The choice to pursue your studies at CapU, the choice to adapt to new modes of learning, and the choice to persevere through adversity to earn your credentials in a field that you have passion about and that you care about. All of this has culminated in what we are here celebrating today, your graduation. And unlike last year, you are embarking on a world that is opening up, a world full with hopeful anticipation as more of us are vaccinated each day. The opportunities to be closer together are just around the corner. And I hope and I know your time at CapU has given you the confidence to go forward with the belief that you are ready for anything. Opportunities we have never imagined are emerging, and you are ready for them. It helps if you stay ready. Keep curious. To quote author Elizabeth Gilbert, most of all, be ready. Keep your eyes open, listen, follow your curiosity, ask questions, sniff around, remain open, trust in the miraculous truth that new and marvelous ideas are looking for human collaborators every single day. I encourage you to continue to adopt a growth mindset where you learn from your experiences with an open mind and pursue creative solutions to our societal needs. Curiosity can inspire imaginative approaches in everything that you do. Now, my hope is that we never go back to what was before. My hope is that we do not squander this opportunity to pave the way to something better. And together, I hope we continue to be open to other perspectives and commit ourselves to learn and to unlearn practices to better engage with diverse voices, ideas, and knowledge. Now is the time to take the best of what we've been able to achieve over the last year and then combine it with our newfound appreciation of all those things we've missed, and then create something very special. I can only imagine the new and extraordinary ideas that will come from each of you. So, go forward with purpose and be empowered to pursue a future that is of your own making. From this day forward, whatever path you explore and whatever contributions you seek to make, you will always be part of the Capilano University family. You are CapU alum. Congratulations, everyone. I raise my hands to you, Oseam. It is now my pleasure to introduce this year's Dean's Awards of Excellence winners, and I would encourage you to make some noise here, including if you want to use your horns. The Dean's Award of Excellence is presented to the graduate in attendance who achieves the highest GPA in their degree. For the Faculty of Business and Professional Studies in the Bachelor of Communications, this year's award winner is Nevedan Kashal. So congratulations. In the Bachelor of Legal Studies, Paralegal, it is Larissa Tammy DeWolf. Congratulations, Larissa.
Capilano supports and encourages many talented students in our various programs. Here to illustrate some of that talent is Jordan Mandarolini and Matthew Yang from the jazz program.
Grab your coat, grab your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid, 'cause this rover crossed over. If I never had 1 cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. direct your feet to the side of the street that's a sunny. Can't you hear the pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade out with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid, 'cause this rover crossed over. If I never had 1 cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny, on the shady, on the sunny side of the street.
Hello everyone, I'm Anne Kang, and it's my privilege to be serving British Columbians as the new Minister of Advanced Education and Skills Training. I'm sending you greetings from the unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. I am so proud to be one of the first people to congratulate you on your graduation from Capilano University. It is a university that not only excels in offering traditional university programs, but also unique fields such as outdoor recreation management, jazz studies, motion picture arts, rehabilitation assistant, and so much more. CapU has made a big difference in the lives of so many young people, providing educational opportunities to thousands close to home, whether on the Sunshine Coast or on the North Shore. Students, this is probably a different graduation day from what you might have pictured when you embarked on your CapU journey. Despite after more than a year of pandemic, celebrating this achievement in your life is so important. You have worked hard to reach this milestone in your life, and nothing, not even this pandemic, can take that away from you. If anything, this pandemic is more of a wake-up call of how much our province needs you. You are our current and future generation of change makers. Your generation has contributed strong voices and genuine concerns to stand up against racism and other forms of systemic injustice, and helped lead the fight against climate change. As graduates of CapU, you have equipped yourself with the skills and knowledge to make a significant difference in our lives today, working towards a better tomorrow. You are joining a diverse group of alumni who have been making positive change in your community and around the world for the past 50 years. Your graduation means that you can take your personal life experiences, your education, your friendships, and your perseverance to make real, lasting change for your own family and your community. As you take this next step, be confident that you are valued in the work to build back our province, our country, and our world. As a former elementary school teacher, lifelong learner, and a woman of color, empowering people through education is a value close to my heart. And that is why I am so happy to see the progress you've made thus far, and I encourage you to keep going strong. May you use your knowledge, skills, and experience acquired at CapU to give back to your communities and help us build a better BC. I hope that the family, friends, and faculty who have supported you along the way are as proud as I am of you. Congratulations once again, and good luck to each one of you.
Good afternoon, everyone. As chair of the Capilano University Alumni Association, the CUAA, and as a 2016 graduate of the Bachelor of Communication Studies program, I'm honored to be here today to not only congratulate you, but to also welcome you as a new member of our Alumni Association. You now belong to a group of more than 95,000 extraordinary alumni members, all connected through our CapU experience. And while this ceremony is slightly different than what we hoped for, I'm so happy that we get to somewhat gather in celebration for your graduation day. I'm so honored to be here to mark this next chapter of your life. Dedication, hard work, perseverance, and the ability to adapt during turbulent times are what got you here today. Be proud of that and be proud of yourselves. This past year has been hard. It's been a struggle, and it has touched each and every one of us in different ways and to varying degrees. We've had to pivot to a new normal. We've faced unprecedented levels of isolation, and we've lost loved ones. Days like today remind us that we're part of a larger community, that we're connected to something greater than our bubble, and that we have a home outside of the four walls that we've spent far too much time inside of throughout the past year. To all of those struggling right now, I want you to know that I see you and the CUAA sees you. Please reach out to us if you need anything at all. This last year has also taught us that there's still so much work to be done to create a fair and accessible system for all of us, to acknowledge adversity and to celebrate diversity. This means recognizing the systemic barriers that some in our diverse student body will have experienced. Indigenous students, students of color, students of the LGBTQ2+ community, women and self-identifying women, first-generation graduates, students with health challenges, with mental health challenges, students with financial barriers. That's a whole lot of students, who the system wasn't designed with their needs in mind. And this is a reality that must change. It's your generation that's leading that change, that won't accept inequality disguised as the status quo. And we want you to know that the CUAA unequivocally stands with you. Now, to finish bringing the CUAA remarks to you is my co-board member from the CUAA and graduate of the Legal Studies program, Deb Jamieson.
Hello, I graduated from the Paralegal Diploma Program in 1993, and I am a proud alumni. As you move on to the next stage of your journey, whatever it may be, I want you to know that your fellow alumni are here for you. You've gained a new family. Some of those family members you already know, they're graduating with you today, but others you still have yet to meet, and you will through the CUAA. We exist to support you through continued life learning, professional development, exclusive alumni benefits, and most importantly, something we all need now more than ever before, a sense of community. As graduates, you have bright futures ahead of you, whether you choose to become a leader, a creator, an innovator, or activist. The Alumni Association cannot wait to see the positive influence that you will be making in shaping your community and beyond. So go out there and do big things, do small things, do impactful things. Move forward with purpose and intention. Follow your intuition. Have goals and a strategy for achieving them. Get a mentor. Be humble and brave enough to ask for help. Practice emotional intelligence and never stop learning. Be mindful of who you let in and keep in your circle, and remember, in the words of Jim Carrey, the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. Lastly, keep CapU in your hearts always, and don't forget to keep in touch. We're so excited for you to enter this next and great chapter of your life. With that, it is my pleasure to say congratulations and welcome to the Capilano University Alumni Association. Thank you. Every year at Convocation, the university invites a graduate to address their fellow students. It gives me great pleasure to introduce this year's graduating student, Jessica Liu, from the Bachelor of Business Administration Accounting program. Thank you.
Hello, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. To the families, friends, faculty, and community members who are celebrating this special milestone with us today, thank you for being here. My name is Jessica Leo, and my story is not unlike that of many other students who have found themselves in the halls of Capilano University. I thought I would start my degree here and then transfer to a bigger school. Then, as I met so many incredible people here, this school became not only a place where I wanted to pursue my education, but a community that I was really proud to be a part of. It feels difficult to speak about celebration and hope for the future when this past year has been filled with immeasurable grief and loss for so many people. Yet I know there remains much to be hopeful and grateful for. Throughout my time at Capilano University, I had the immense privilege of connecting with people of diverse backgrounds and perspectives who make this community strong, vibrant, resilient, and welcoming. I was inspired by students and staff who are advocates, working professionals, parents, artists, and change makers. And I have no doubt that my fellow graduates will go on to accomplish great things in their lives and careers. Every student here today has faced challenges throughout their time in school. Many of us have had to balance our education while working, caring for family members, volunteering in the community, and taking care of our own health and well-being. In the face of life's many challenges, we've had to figure out how to keep going. However, most of us were incredibly fortunate that we didn't have to do it alone. As someone who struggled significantly with my own mental health throughout my time in school, I was fortunate to have people who believed in me and taught me to persevere in the face of failure. To the faculty and staff who work endlessly to guide and support students throughout this journey, I'd like to express my immense gratitude. I'd also like to recognize the late hereditary chief of the Tsleil-Waututh Nation, Elder Ernie George, who our community lost in November last year. His wisdom, kindness, and compassion touched the hearts of so many people in this community and beyond. And in challenging times, I hope we can be reminded of Elder Ernie's teachings, to love and respect each other, to understand each other, and to learn from each other. For many of us, our time at Capilano University has taught us much more than any textbook ever could, and these degrees represent so much more than stepping stones to our careers. They represent the choices we can make to challenge ourselves and to continually learn and grow. And as we look towards the future, I'm hopeful that we can choose to show up authentically, at home, in our communities, and at work, knowing that we can overcome any challenge if we're willing to work together. Thank you again for sharing this time with us today, and to my fellow graduates, congratulations, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Acewell, OCMCIA. Congratulations, graduates. Proud of your accomplishment. One of the things I wanted to share with you today was something that I've learned from the elders over the years. And that's how we interact and connect with people that's the most important thing. And that journey that we're on together with people and that interaction and connection needs to be done in a mutual and respectful manner.
You are the most resilient grad class there ever was. So when opportunities come knocking at your door, be sure to say yes and never let your passport expire.
Advice for the future? Be patient. Good things take time.
Embrace every opportunity that comes your way, no matter how big or small it is. It just gives you an opportunity to learn a little bit more about yourself and your interests and to meet other people and just expands your thinking.
Keep those LinkedIn profiles updated.
Please keep in touch. We would love to hear about the amazing things that you will go off and do. And on this day, take a moment and be incredibly proud of what you have accomplished.
Make decisions that make you happy in the long term. And rely on your community. They can be your greatest strength. And always, always keep learning.
We are in this together, not just for the last 4 years, but for the rest of our lives. Please don't be a stranger. We are so looking forward to seeing your work.
There's always time to do the right work.
Do not underestimate the magnitude of this accomplishment. Relish this moment.
Pro tip, if you're going to be throwing your cap, watch out for the corners. They are incredibly pointy. You don't want that to hit someone in the eye.
I want you to pay attention to those crazy negative thoughts that might pop into your mind. If you can catch them, test them out. Are they true? Are they really, really true? If they're not useful, then let them go.
Be mobile. You never know where the next opportunity is. And life is an adventure.
I hope you continue to use your voice out there and to be brave. And I can't wait to see how you change the world.
take all that knowledge that you've learned and use it to serve others, as I know you will.
Follow your passion and you will find your purpose. Be kind to yourselves and to each other, because there are enough people ready to tear you down, so don't add to their noise. And to that end, do your best to not burn any bridges, as you will most likely someday have to walk back over them. Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, grads.
Congratulations.
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 Hooray, you did it!
Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it.
Congratulations on this wonderful accomplishment. You should be so proud of yourself.
Congratulations to our graduating class of 2021. You did it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates of 2021.
Congratulations.
Incredible job! I just want to tell you. Hey, congratulations. It's a celebration. Party all day. I know you've been waiting.
Graduates, honored guests, friends, family, faculty, administrators, and staff at Capilano University. I actually began my professional career at the A&W on Marine Drive in North Vancouver, working the drive-thru. And it somehow seems fitting that today, as Chancellor here, I'm working the drive-thru at Convocation. But it's indeed an honor for me. This has been an extraordinary year. Hopefully a once-in-a-lifetime year, but one which makes your achievement today even more impressive. Each of us face different challenges and obstacles in our lives. And while the challenge of COVID has not impacted people equally, quite the contrary, in fact, it has nonetheless impacted us all. Regardless of how the last year has impacted you, I want you to take a moment now, quietly, alone, to reflect on what you have achieved. If you raised children while attending university, I want you to give yourself an additional pat on the back. Likewise, if you financially supported yourself through university. If you are the first person in your family to have graduated from university, congratulations. To all of you today, well done. You've arrived. But no journey happens alone. In getting here today, you are helped along the way by many. But today I want you to think of one. One person who helped you, and I want you to put that person in your mind. Perhaps it's a parent or a child, a teacher, an instructor or a coach, perhaps a friend, perhaps a mentor. Perhaps that person is sitting next to you at home or next to you in your car today, or perhaps they're far, far away. Perhaps they're even no longer with us. And now I want you to reflect that you are here today, at least in part, because someone else gave something of themselves that they didn't have to give to help you in your journey. Someone else was selfless, was kind. Someone cared about you. Someone wanted what was best for you, was thoughtful, perhaps challenging, perhaps sometimes hard to hear, but was there for you. And now I'd like you to indulge me in a little exercise. It won't take long and it may feel awkward, but I'd like you to indulge me nonetheless. And I'd like you to close your eyes and think about that person. I'd like you to do it for about 10 seconds and I'll time you. Now open your eyes. And whoever you were thinking about, I'd like you to consider how happy they would be to hear about the impact they had on you and your life's journey. And if that person happens to be next to you or can hear you now, I'd like you to turn to them and simply say to them, "It was you I was thinking about." If that person is far away, perhaps you'd consider later calling them and letting them know you were thinking of them and why. And if that person's no longer with us, all I ask is that you hold them in your heart. And my thanks to Fred Rogers for being the inspiration for that exercise. Fred, may it always be a beautiful day in your neighborhood. Now, like COVID, hopefully, your years at university will soon be in the past. And then the question for you is, what next? What can be the purpose, or what can be the meaning of your life? And this story comes to us from Robert Fulghum from his book, It Was on Fire When I Lay Down on It. And the story goes like this. It was the end of a 2-week seminar that involved long days and way too much information. As a group, we were tired. We were pretty grumpy. and the only thing on everybody's mind was where we were all going to go for a much-needed drink afterwards. And anyway, at 5 p.m. on the very last day of the 2 weeks, the moderator stood up at the front of the room and asked, "Are there any questions?" And of course, somebody always has one. And a person in the back row put up their hand and said, "What is the meaning of life?" And everybody laughed, glad that this wasn't going to be a serious question and take up time. So everybody started putting their things away and putting their papers away. But the moderator put up his hands and he said, "Stop. I'm going to answer that question." And here is what he said. "I was born just before the Second World War on the island of Crete. During the war, Crete was invaded by the Germans, who were held off for days by the people of Crete, who tried to resist them with farm implements and small firearms. As a result, and following the eventual German takeover of Crete, many thousands of people were killed for having resisted Hitler's troops. I was a small boy of maybe 5 or 6 years old when one day I came across the wreck of a German motorcycle. Its rearview mirror had been broken into pieces, and we were very poor and didn't have mirrors at home. So I took the largest piece, and using a rock, I made the edges round, ending up with a mirror just a bit bigger than a golf ball. As a boy, I used to play a game where I would try and reflect light into places it couldn't go. Under rocks, inside my wardrobe, under logs. As a man, I realized that this game could become a metaphor for my life, to shine light, truth, goodness, and help into dark places, into the hearts of people. I am not the source of the light, but perhaps I can make a difference by reflecting light into places it might otherwise not go. Maybe others will see what I do and do the same. That is the meaning of my life." Perhaps years from now, someone graduating from university will turn to you and say, "It was you I was thinking about." Today, I offer you my sincerest congratulations and my warmest good wishes. You will have amazing futures, and I look forward to hearing all about them. Now I get to the really good stuff. It is now my great honor to confer the credentials earned by our graduates. I am assured that the candidates to be presented to you today, and those in absentia, have fulfilled all the requirements for their respective credentials, and the Senate has requested that I confer upon each the credential which they have earned. So, by the authority granted to me by the government of this province of British Columbia and the Senate of Capilano University, I admit you and those in absentia to the credentials to which you are entitled, with their inherent rights and privileges and the responsibility and loyalty which they imply. We'll now present the graduate slides. A very special thank you to Alyssa Lindley from our Acting for Stage and Screen for reading the names, and to CapU alumni Matthew Silverman for providing the music. And if I was you, and somebody I knew's name came up on the screen, I would honk that horn like there's no tomorrow.
Calla Alexandria Abbott, Alana Acorn, Adeyolu Adekoya Adeyemi, Amy Dawn Babcock, Harjot Baines, Susan Lee Bauer, Rana Bayet, Maya Bezzaretti, Molly Janelle Brewis, Brandon Brown, Mariah Chang, Lynette Chatsky, Cheng Cheng, Maisie Cheng, Diana Mercedes Corey Bonnet, Brianne Germaine Pollock, Mariah Tiana Crudo, Larissa Tammy DeWolf, Melissa Janine Dyke, Samantha Ashley Emanuela, Sherry Erico, Laura Rebecca Essery, Natasha Hormuz Fitter, Nicole Annette Foster, Claudia Joanna Philippa Funero, Richard Garrett, Gabrielle Jeremiah Bucco, Lisa Marie Gisbricht, Brooke Elise Glover, Aliyah Nudusa Niskozia Halabi, Marley Handel Lane, Marley Jane Margaret Harmon, Brianne June Helgren, Karen Andrea Horvath, Celia Renee Hundley, Charles Imman, Ricky Lee Itterman, Yunjong Eunice June, Anjali Kalra, Saren Karalikli, Nivedan Koshal, Ariana Key, Mariah Klein, Charlotte Denise Kohler, Jennifer Lynn Koga, Andrea Kamutsi, Stephanie Ma, Toby Tian Ma, Sierra Elizabeth Machado, Brooke Catherine Markland, Sierra Crystal Martin, Bianca Matayescu, Allison Page McDicken, Anna Rosa Milinazzo, Stephen Andrew Boltby Mill, Yolanda Maria Mobilio, Jennifer Nguyen, Stephanie O'Neill, Kimberly Otto, Simon Flitton Poslins, Kajal Kavita Prakash, Helena Vanessa Prentice, Ashneet Randawa, Mira Naketa Alina Rayo, Lauren Reynolds, Lisa Colleen Ryan, Gabriela Salis Kamash, Maggie Sam, Gurnor Ashley Sandhu, Han Shen, Melina Siljdedic, Venetia Amanda Sims, Daryl Yin Xiao, Curry Stewart, Peyton Haley Strain, Lee Min Soo, Lily Wan Ning Sung, Alyssa Marie Sutherland, Caitlin Allie Christine Thurston, Nico Chu, Isadora Todorovich, Wendy Trin, Chelsea Dawn Boisvert Van Bynen, Sydney Marie Van Dale, Michaela Ellen Volpe, Rachel Jane Wilson, Andrea Wong, Angela Yikling Wong, Sarah Wright, Claire Crimson Yoon, Noah Zwanenberg,
Now, there is one last phase to the formalities of this, and I'm going to ask all of the graduates to please step out of your cars and bring with you your cap. For clarity, this is not a voluntary exercise. I'm the Chancellor. I give out the degrees. You kind of have to do what I tell you. And if you're at home, I'd also like you to stand up and put your cap on. And if you can make sure that the tassel is on the right-hand side. So it's on your right, not my right, on your right. And for those people remaining in vehicles, somebody needs to have their hand on the horn ready. Because in a moment, I'm going to ask these graduates to move the tassel. And when I do that, you are going to hit those horns like you're in the worst traffic on the bridge that you've ever been in. You're going to wail on that thing for at least a minute. We're all good on the instructions? Okay. I like that. It is a long-standing tradition that after receiving your post-secondary credential, the tassel is turned to the opposite side of the cap. This signifies the completion of your credential. So, graduates, please move your tassel.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we're living our dream. Everything is better when we stick together. Side by side, you and I gonna win forever. Let's party forever. We're the same, I'm like you, you're like me. We're all working in harmony. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we're living our dream. 3, 2, 1, go.
Have you heard the news? Everyone's talking. Life is good cause everything's awesome. Lost my job, it's a new opportunity. More free time for my awesome community.
Congratulations, graduating class of spring 2021. Have a wonderful rest of your day and an amazing career ahead. Let me turn it back to Lorraine to close out.
Congratulations, graduates. Capilano University wishes you the very best on this important occasion. The Latin on our university crest states, "Through learning to a greater good." And we hope all of our graduates will continue their learning in the years to come and make important contributions to the greater good of our communities, our province, our country, and our world. Please do stay connected to your home, sometimes homes, your families, your cultures, and your alma mater, Capilano University. And as we come to a close of today's formal proceedings, I would like to thank the many, many university employees who contributed to this event, as well as our drummers, our name reader Alyssa Lindley, Jordan Mandrolini, Matthew Yang, guitarist Matthew Silverman, and our piper Liam Hilder. If you'd like to view your convocation slide again, a link will be found on the convocation page of the Capilano University website. For those of you who are joining us in person, please know that the platform party will recess off the stage, so please remain in your parking spots, and you'll be directed by the volunteers to leave the area, for those of you who have had BC Ferries experiences kind of like that. I'll now draw this 2021 Spring Convocation to a close. Thank you for joining us for this historic celebration, all who've been involved in this special occasion, and I wish you all well. Congratulations.
Mama said